you have a lot of tree limbs come down after a storm, you might be tempted to just pile it up and wait for the claw to come pick it up, but Orange County officials say there are ways to do it faster. Witnesses were the ones to actually find the baby out here in the parking lot, and please tell me the temperature of the asphalt that day was 96 degrees. The mother of Paisley Brown, the 3-year-old who was beaten to death in Marion County, is now facing child neglect charges. I'm here parked outside the Marion County Sheriff's Office. There was a press conference earlier today. Red Hot and Boom lived up to its name in more ways than one. We just heard the booming of the fireworks behind me, and we heard the booming of thunder. He said he was riding down a street just like this one when a wire, he doesn't know what kind, essentially lassoed around his neck and yanked him off his scooter. This is the property here in Lake County where investigators found over 24 dogs. You can see the cages and the chains that they were held in. Vacation rentals like these in East Asheville are still down over 32%. You can hear lots of laughter and lots of splashing here at the Eatonville Community Pool. This is the second time the event is being held here after the pool reopened last May. Shrimper Timmy Futch has spent his days in Horseshoe Beach, surrounded by the sea.
64 years, lived here my whole life.
Now this lifelong resident is spending his days surrounded by a sea of debris. Timmy has weathered storm after storm that has come through his coastal community, but Category 4 Hurricane Helene
Never seen one this bad.
left a level of destruction
Never had water in my yard.
he couldn't fathom.
It was a bad storm, a real bad storm.
The scenery of Horseshoe Beach has been reduced to fallen road signs, exposed insulation, and doors ripped off their hinges.
I was raised in this house over here across the road.
Just next door is the shell of Timmy's childhood home.
That house is 6 months older than I am.
Now, just a pile of vinyl siding and plywood. To make matters worse, Timmy is just getting back on his feet after Category 3 Hurricane Idalia tore through his beach community last year.
It's hard to hold back tears.
Tears tell a story about what has happened here in the past year. 13 months of Timmy's recovery efforts just to be back at square one.
You know, you kind of figure, is it worth it? I've always said I was hard-headed, you know, and whatever it come, I could do it. This is bad.
Horseshoe Beach Mayor Jeff Williams says his residents are being faced with a crushing setback.
Over the past year, they began opening businesses back up. Our restaurant and our bar just opened 2-3 weeks ago. Our marina just opened 2 weeks ago. And now they're all gone again.
But Williams says what makes Horseshoe Horseshoe is the town's perseverance. His people haven't given up hope.
Our citizens love each other.
Not by a long shot.
Would you like something, sir?
You will see family and friends come in from all over to help their friends and family in Horseshoe. It's heartwarming.
Timmy has had help cleaning debris all day. He says he's overwhelmed by the support.
It's crazy. I thought I dare you, you know, you couldn't beat it for the response of the people coming and volunteering their time and help.
Despite the devastating damage,
They just come in here and, you know, it's just heartwarming.
the community promises to help rebuild, to help Timmy rebuild.
We're just going to brush everything off there and try to build back as much as we can. You know, I mean, it'd take us a little while. It's just something you don't just recover from and go on, but we're going to come back.
Horseshoe Beach bears the scars of Hurricane Helene, but the storm cannot take away the determination and heart from Timmy and his coastal community. Alex Land, WUFT News. We're here in downtown Orlando at the tail end of one of, if not the largest No Kings Day protests in our area. Just a few hours ago, we had thousands of protesters here on our street. They started here at City Hall, then marched all the way down to Washington Street and all the way back. Protesters showed up in the morning, but the real crowd began to assemble once Orlando's No Kings demonstration started around 5 o'clock.
We thank you for showing up! No hate, no fear, immigrants are welcome here.
The event began with a rally protesting President Donald Trump's agenda, his policies surrounding immigration, the economy, and LGBTQ issues. It also touched on the local impacts of the immigration crackdown.
I knew that we would have a big turnout, but I never expected this.
Tanya Jones is an organizer with 5051 Orlando, one of the groups in charge of the action. She says they're protesting what they see as a rise in authoritarianism, but centering the demonstration on immigration.
People are not happy with the 287G ICE agreement with Orange County Jail. We don't like it. We believe in due process. ICE is detaining them.
Love, not hate, will make America great.
The crowd briefly blocked Orange and South. Orlando police were there as well, working with organizers to keep people on the sidewalks as much as possible, even as they marched through downtown.
People are excited about uniting together for what they believe is right. And we want to stand for our Constitution. We want democracy in this country.
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
On Sample Road in Coral Springs, the cars are loud. But on Friday mornings, the noise inside the studio
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
is even louder.
Keep going.
Tap shoes clap. Music booms. And the dancers, let's just say they've got more experience than most.
So she's the oldest. There you go.
All of our dancers are 55 and up.
You knew that. Okay.
Cheryl Steinthal has the voice you can't miss.
That was perfect.
Often I get that I'm very loud.
She's the director and choreographer of senior dance company,
Arlene Spagna, 84.
the New Florida Follies.
Our oldest just turned 97. She does a full split, gets up all by herself.
Cheryl's been dancing since she was 4,
I just loved it.
and that love took her to one of the biggest stages in the world.
2 weeks after graduating high school, I was 17 and a half. I moved up to New York City.
Where she became a Radio City Music Hall Rockette.
I was lucky enough to be part of a legend. If you tell somebody you were a Rockette, they were like, whoa, really?
Sheila Phillips danced right beside her at Radio City.
We still call each other sisters. We're part of a sisterhood.
Sheila and I danced in the 70s at Radio City, and now we're dancing into our 70s right here with the Florida Follies.
And that's what the Follies is all about, bringing their love for dance back to center stage.
Everybody do it with Sue Ellen.
Because I love it and because I can. I continue to do it. I will do it until I can't anymore.
Sue Ellen and Henry started dancing together in the 90s.
I noticed there were many more women than men involved. That seemed like a good situation.
And they haven't stopped since.
We're not planning on giving up anytime soon.
Look at my skirt.
Cheryl may have left Radio City,
That's what your fringe is going to do.
but she never left that Rockette mindset behind.
I don't give it to them easy.
Go.
What are you doing?
Stop talking. You can't count to 8? No. No?
The former Rockette knows getting it right takes a lot of practice.
What is it like seeing the show come together? Sometimes it's a miracle.
You stopped dead right in front of me and would get kicked right in your crotch.
But through technical difficulties,
Wait, I have the wrong song.
memory slips,
Am I going to remember how this one starts?
and even some new joints,
This year had a hip replacement.
they're ready for the spotlight.
All of a sudden, clicks, and by the time we get to the show, everybody knows what they're doing.
Because behind every step, there's a bigger purpose.
Last year, we gave out $45,000.
The New Florida Follies raises money for children's charities.
I get to do something I love, but I get to do it for a purpose that I believe in.
The older generation taking care of the younger generation.
So we are so happy to come and bring back to school supplies. Our passion is to dance. We love it. And to get to help children in need, there's just nothing better.
And it's that passion that makes the show go on,
You can do these things. It's a heck of a lot of fun.
no matter the age.
Other women have retired or they have studios, and I just want to dance.
So with every tap, turn, and time step,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, I never thought in my golden years that I would still be doing this. It's pure pleasure.
they're proving that age isn't a final curtain.
And that's what you get when you're with 55 and up.
It's just another act. Alex Land,
And I always say give them a good ending. Okay?
WUFT News.